Yoga Warriors, welcome back. My name is Kara. Today we have a weight loss flow on our hands. So be prepared to burn some calories and target those core muscles. Go ahead, grab your mat, grab a bottle of water, and we'll get started. Warriors, let's go ahead and get started. Just seating right up here at the top of the mat. I want you to squeeze the knees in close to the chest here, and then maybe reach for opposite elbows, reach for your forearms. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, start to lean back as you bring your big toes to touch right on the mat here. Heels are lifted. Engage through the core, lift through the head. Take a deep breath in and breathe it out, squeeze. Inhale, lift a bit taller. Exhale, draw those knees in as close as they'll go. Nice and strong here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's get nice and long here, lowering our body to a hover. Take your hands back behind your head. Pull your left knee up to 90 degrees. Right elbow pulls in towards the knee. And then release and switch. Switch. Take it nice and slow. The knee will never come past 90. Elbows remain wide the entire time. Engage the core like you're trying to draw your navel back down towards the ground. Let's keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. Everything goes long. Release down to the ground. Arms go down along the sides. And then just start to pull the feet in. Inner hip width distance apart. Fingertips are touching the heels, and we'll set ourselves up for a bridge here. So press down through the palms, press down through the feet, slide those hips up towards the sky, and spin the inner thighs towards one another. Breathe it in, lift the hips up. Breathe it out, lift the gaze back. Inhale. And exhale. 3 more breaths here. Each inhale, you lift a bit higher. Exhale, see if you could squeeze those glute muscles. Last one. All right, this time, inhale, lift those hips. Exhale, slow all the way down to the ground. Separate the feet, knees drop in towards one another. Neutralize the spine here for 3 rounds of breath. Relax through the entire back body. Last one. All right. Take those hands back behind the thighs. Start to draw the knees in towards your chest. And then rock it up and down the length of your spine 2 to 3 times, whatever feels good here. Eventually just landing right up on your tailbone with your shins parallel to the sky. Your hands are still behind the hamstrings here. I want you to lengthen up through the chest, draw the shoulder blades back. Breathe it in, get long. Exhale, option to bring your palms all the way up towards the sky here as you continue to lift your chest forward, pulling your knees back towards you. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 3 more. Stay strong here. Focus on the breathing. Inhale long. Everything comes to a hover. Hands go back behind the head. Right knee pulls into 90. Left elbow. And switch. Switch. Keep moving. Take it slow. We want to fire up those abs here. 3, 2, and 1. Everything long. Release down to the ground. Arms go back along the sides. Walk those feet in. Again, bridge prep here. Inhale, press down, rise all the way up. Exhale, right knee pulls up in towards the chest. Release the foot to the ground. Left knee up and in. Release. Keep lifting those hips high as you switch through the feet here. Pressing down through the palms. Lifting the chest a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. Release that foot. Lower the hips. This time you'll take the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop wide, arms go up along the head. On top of the head, stack the hands. Breathe it in and release. 3 breaths here. This next one, we're going to take it up a notch. Please feel free to take any of the variations we have already done. Nice and slow, arms along the side. Press on the outsides of the thighs and bring them up to touch. Hands back along the hamstrings. Rock and roll all the way up to seated. This time, legs come out nice and long. Come into your boat pose, Navasana. Legs are straight, or again, legs are bent. Hands back behind the hamstrings, lift the chest. Option to bring the palms face up. Breathe it in, get long. And breathe it out. 3 breaths. Keep lifting and squeezing. Last one. Inhale nice and long, hands back behind the head. Left knee pulls in. This time we're going to move quick. Still stopping the knee at 90. Keep breathing. Twisting through the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything long, and then release. All right, arms along the sides. For all my bridgers here, you walk the feet in. Take any of the variations we've already done, like I mentioned. Otherwise, we're coming into full wheel. Hands come up along the ears. Fingers are facing the front edge of the mat. I want you to press down through the soles of the feet, rise up to the crown of the head first. Then go ahead, extend the arms, lift the hips, walk the feet back. Try to stay strong here. Keep lifting the chest up. Breathe it in. 3 last breaths. Nice and slow, lower to the crown of your head first, then tuck your chin and lower all the way down onto the ground. Legs come out nice and long. Neutralize, arms along the sides. Close down the eyes, breathe it in. Out of the mouth, let go of all that heat. Seal the lips on this last round. All right. Knees pull in. Hands back along the hamstrings. We'll rock and roll. And this time, just crossing the ankles when you come all the way up for that last rock. Plant the palms down and just step back to a down dog. We'll pedal out the legs here for about 3 rounds of breath, trying to stretch the entire back body while lifting those hips extra high. Breathe in and out. Draw the stomach muscles in. Heavy the heels. One more. Inhale, lift the heels high, nice and slow. Roll it forward, high plank. Articulate through the spine as you squeeze the core. Exhale, press it all the way up and back. Down dog. Take it slow. 2 more. Inhale, roll it forward. Feel the body get stronger. Exhale, press it up and back. Inhale, pull it forward, high plank. Exhale, stay here. Take a breath in. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, step that right foot outside the right hand. We're coming into our dragon lunge here. So the back heel will remain super high. And then the hips will just start to slide forward and down as you lift the chest, tuck the chin. And taking a few rounds of breath here, trying to relax the hip joints. Pulling the right knee up in towards the right shoulder. Find a bit more length here through the front body as you continue to press the mat away. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. 1 more. All right, press down into the hands. Step it all the way back. Down dog, pedal it out. Left leg reaches up. Exhale, step that left foot outside the left hand. Lower the hips, lift the heart. Stay here, a couple rounds. One more. All right, let's send that left leg back. Down dog. Pedal the legs out. This time, you can do exactly what you just did, just picking up the pace a bit. Right foot outside right hand, up and back. Left foot outside left hand, up and back. You can also move a lot faster. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody's coming back to their down dog. Heavy those heels. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, press it back. 2 breaths. Inhale, heels up. Look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more just like that. Inhale to lengthen out through the spine. Exhale to let it go. Inhale, reach the arms nice and high. Palms meet over your head. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms go down nice and long. Breathe it in. Catch your breath. Exhale. One more here in our mountain pose. Inhale, extend the arms up, look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's fold over the thighs. Inhale, lengthen up nice and long. Draw the stomach in as you exhale. Plant those hands, step it back to a high plank. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, tap your knees, untuck the toes nice and slow all the way down to the ground with your elbows facing back. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the head and chest, gazes down. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, maybe lift up a tiny bit higher. Exhale all the way down to the ground. Press yourself back. Closed-kneed child's pose. Fingers are reaching out nice and long. Hips are heavy towards the heels. Relax the forehead down. And let's take 3 rounds of breath here. Feel free to rock the hips side to side. Again, we want to loosen up tension. So whatever that takes, keep breathing. Inhale, press yourself to a tabletop. Let's go ahead and tuck the toes, press the hips back. Open up the soles of the feet, press down through the palms. Keep those arms nice and long, breathe it in. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. 3 rounds of breath here. Let's slow it down. Inhale, lift your heels high, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, make your way up to the top of the mat, big toes touching. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach those arms nice and high, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften the shoulders, relax the arms. Breathe it in and out. One more. Inhale, stretch it high, look up. Exhale, fold it heavy. Relax the arms. Inhale, lengthen, long spine, nice flat back. Exhale, plant those hands. Let's step back, high plank. Inhale, glide forward. This time, exhale, lower halfway down. Stop at that halfway mark. Keep everything squeezing in, nice and strong. Inhale, pull your chest up and through. Thighs are lifted. Exhale, down dog. From your down dog, inhale, right leg reaches up, point those toes, keep the hips squared. Exhale, right knee to nose, glide it forward, keep everything nice and close. Look between your hands, step that right foot down. Go ahead now, set that left heel all the way down to the mat, reach the arms high, warrior 1. Breathe it in. Exhale, get low. Square the hips, equally distribute your weight between both feet here as you reach those hands up. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Nice and long through the torso. Inhale, open out, warrior 2. Still getting nice and low through that front thigh. And then just shift your weight back a tiny bit so you can straighten out the spine. Gaze goes over the front middle finger. Right thigh is nice and low. You're creating a shelf here with that knee. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 2 more. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Spin the palms to the left. Exhale, drop the outside of your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Left arm now reaches high. You become weightless in your right hand. And then start to shift the right shoulder underneath you so you can open up and reach a bit higher through the left. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze. Feel that spinal rotation as you continue to lift. Stay heavy through the legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale all the way up to your warrior 2. Keep that front palm flipped, and let's reverse right away. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down to the ground. Frame your front foot. Step that right foot back. Left hand goes underneath your face. Let's just stagger the feet, open out to the right side for a side plank. You can always drop that left knee down to the earth. Let's try to keep the core engaged here, lifting the hips, lifting the arm, lifting the gaze. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Option to lift that top leg for 2 more breaths. Nice and slow. Right hand goes down, right foot goes down. Press it back. Down dog. Walk those legs out. Inhale, come forward. High plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Coming through the other side. Inhale, left leg reaches up, point those toes. Exhale, left knee to nose. Let's go ahead, step it through. Warrior 1. Back heel drops, arms reach high. 3 breaths. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, open it out. Warrior 2, nice and wide here. Make whatever adjustments you need to with that back foot, and then gaze straight over that left middle finger. Stay low. Stay long. Reach back. You can even get lower. Last 2 breaths. Let's reach the left hand forward on the breath in. Exhale, spin those palms open and wide. Left arm down, right arm up. Stay low through the hips. Gaze goes high. Breathe in. Breathe out to open. Maybe even see if you can reach the back of your head back towards the left side of your mat slightly. 1 more here. Inhale all the way up, warrior 2. Keep that front palm flipped. Let's reverse. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way down, frame the front foot, step it back. Right hand underneath your face, stagger the feet, flip open to the left. Left arm goes high. Breathe it in. Breathe it out, nice and strong. Again. Lift that top leg. 2 more breaths. All right, left hand goes down, left foot goes down. We'll press it back to our down dog. Pedal out the legs. Inhale, roll forward, vinyasa. Exhale, slow to lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take 4 rounds of breath here in this down dog. Also feel free to come down to a child's pose. Let's just focus on stretching out the back body while maintaining our breath. So slow it down. Giant breath in through the nose. Super long, slow breath out of the nose. Inhale, lift those heels, look forward. Exhale, bend those knees. Make your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, reach the arms up, nice and long. Exhale, cactus the elbows out to the side while you lift the center of your chest high, gaze goes up. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands to heart. Soften the arms along the side body. We'll take 2 rounds of breath before we continue. Inhale, bend the knees, graze the fingertips along the ground. Reach the arms high, come into your chair. Stretch the arms up, look up. Exhale, sit a bit lower, tuck the tailbone, draw the stomach in. Weight is back in the heels, toes are lifting. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Inhale, lift up onto the balls of the feet, heels go high. Exhale, spin the knees to face out, nice and slow. Inhale, reach it up, stay low through the hips. Exhale, hinge it forward, nice and slow with control. Hands come all the way down to the earth, spread the fingers wide. Now from here, the knees are lifting. I want you to set the knees into the armpits. You can also feel free to just lift 1 foot at a time as we come into our Bakhasana here. Also, pressing down into the palms, shifting the weight forward. Try to lift the heels up towards the glutes. We'll take 1 breath in and 1 breath out. Inhale, everybody goes all the way back towards the back of the mat, stepping or jumping. Inhale to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Right leg reaches high, point the toes. Exhale, knee to nose. Glide it forward, step it forward and down. Back heel roots. Cartwheel the hands all the way up. Warrior 2. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 2 more here. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Palms meet high over your head. Exhale, let's open up to the back of the mat, Warrior 2. Breathe it in and breathe it out. 1 more. Weight now shifts into the left foot. I want you to go ahead, kick it forward. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. You can always plant your left hand on a block here. As you extend that right leg up, you're coming into your standing half moon. So reach the right hand high, kick back through the right heel. Breathe it in, open out to the side. 1 more, nice and strong. Exhale, square the hips, hands down, standing split fold. Inhale, extend forward, kick that heel back. Exhale, point the toes and fold, kick the leg a bit higher. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, right knee goes back behind your left. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, big toes together to touch. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let everything go nice and heavy. Let's reach for opposite elbows and tuck the chin down towards the chest. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Bending the knees here however much you need to get that back body stretch. Also feel free to give it a little bit of a pulse. Let's take 2 more here. Releasing the arms nice and long. Inhale, start to unravel. Come all the way up to stand at the back of your mat. Bring the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, round them down the back, palms spin to face out. Let's take 1 breath in. Let it out the mouth. Other side, bend those knees, graze the fingertips. Find your chair pose. Sit down and back. Tuck that tailbone, tuck your chin. Breathe it in, reach up. Breathe it out, sit down and back. Inhale, look up towards the hands, rock onto the balls of the feet. Lift those heels extra high. Inhale, send the knees wide. Exhale, hinge forward. Now lowering your hands down to the ground. Placing the knees back into the armpits as you spread your fingers wide. Do the same variation you did on the other side. Rock into Bakhasana or take a variation. One breath in, 1 breath out. Inhale, send those legs back. Come all the way through your vinyasa. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it down and through. Warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. 2 breaths, straighten out the spine. Inhale, straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, warrior two to the front of the mat. 2 breaths. Shifting the weight into the front foot. Let's reach it forward. Drop that hand down, kick the left heel high. Left arm reaches up. Start to engage the core as you open the hip wide. Remember, hand can come onto a prop here. It can also come down to the ground. Keep kicking through that heel. One more breath in. Nice and long. Exhale, square the hips. Standing split. Inhale, kick it up. Kick through the heel. Lift your chest. Exhale, point the toes. Fold over the thigh. Inhale to lift. Exhale, left knee behind the right. Inhale it up. Exhale, big toes touching. Fold over the thighs. Nice and slow. Breathe it in while you're here. Breathe it out. Fold a bit deeper. Again. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let them go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms out wide. Bring them all the way up. Look up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, high plank. Once you make it to your high plank, separate the feet just a little bit more narrow than the width of your mat. I want you to take your left arm along your side body here. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up and back. Inhale and exhale. Right hand goes down. Let's go ahead, narrow the feet in slightly. Lower all the way down onto our chest. Extend the arms straight out in front of you. Then separate the legs nice and wide. Inhale, lift your head, chest, and arms. Exhale, lift your legs. Gaze is still down, chin is tucked. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Again. One more. Lift it as high as you can. And all the way down, nice and flat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Let's press ourselves back to a wide knee child's pose here. So go ahead. Hips are heavy. Knees are wide. Head is down. Fingers are reaching. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. Three left. Inhale, roll yourself forward to a tabletop. Spread the fingers. Exhale, stay here, neutralize, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, lift your gaze up, drop your stomach down. Exhale to round. One more round. Inhale, neutral spine. Tuck those toes, hips up and back, down dog. Let's take one breath in here. And one breath out. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, load your spring. You're going to be jumping or stepping through your hands and landing on your bum. Soles of the feet down on the ground. Nice and slow. Reach your hands forward and then slowly lower yourself all the way down onto your back. Arms go up over your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Reach it all the way up for a sit-up. Locking the thumbs. Inhale, get long. Reach the arms up. Exhale, pull it up. Let's do 3 more. Final one. All the way down onto your back. All right, this time arms go out to a T, taking them out nice and wide, palms facing down. We'll pull the shins up to 90 degrees and draw the thighs in towards one another. Breathe in. Exhale, drop both knees together over to the right. Bring them to a hover. Nice and slow, back up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up to center. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale all the way up through center, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's take the arms up over the head. Reach for opposite elbows or just stack the hands one on top of the other. Close down the eyes. Relaxing the body as much as you can here. Trying to soften through the shoulders, the spine, and the hips. We'll take 5 more breaths here together before we come to our final pose, Shavasana. So let's try to relax while we open. Last breath. Arms along the sides. Use the hands to press the thighs up together to touch. Straightening the legs one at a time. Take them nice and wide. Keeping the arms along the side body. Palms spin up. Everything softens. Rock the shoulders underneath. Rock the head from side to side. Eventually landing in complete stillness wherever your head naturally lands, keeping everything there. Let's take one more breath here together. Out the mouth. Allow everything to land down nice and heavy. Come back to your normal flow of breathing. Soften behind the eyes. Soften the back of the hands. Hips heavy. Heels heavy. Namaste.